What up? melvinmoorefitness. 19 days out from my first Classic Physique show. Trying to get this early morning cardio in. Can't get all of my prescribed cardio in from my coach, but just because of my job, I'm a personal trainer full time. That clients in the morning, clients in the evening. I get my other stuff done in midday. So I gotta do what I gotta do. No one cares about my excuses and my situation. All one cares how I look when I get on the stage. So yeah, 19 days out of my head, 4:30 in the morning. Just had Army drill this weekend, which throws my whole life out of whack. It's 3 hours away in Virginia. I live in Raleigh, North Carolina. So yeah, it usually takes me a couple of days to get back on track, but I don't have no choice. I have to hop right back in. 19 days out, it's where it counts. I make sure my meals is right. Every set counts. So yeah, that's the mindset. So, hoping to document a little bit more of the end of this journey. Be crazy busy, so I'm sure I'm gonna forget some parts, but I want to show as much of the process I can. But one of the craziest things is figuring out how much I really care about this type of stuff. I really don't care about it, but at the same time, I'm the type of person, I'm not gonna do anything unless I'm gonna do my best. I'm not gonna do anything unless I want to win to a certain extent, or believe I can win. Like I don't like to half-ass anything basically. So if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it. Went down from 13% body fat to at, 205, 208. Now I'm down to, it was at least 8% about a week, 2 weeks ago. And that was at, I'm gonna say 184, 185. So it should be about 180, 182 at this morning. Only had about 4 hours of sleep because I didn't have time to do my workout and stuff like that on the Army drill, during the Army drill, because I had to get up, be in formation at 6 o'clock. There all day, no time to leave from there. As soon as I get up at 5 o'clock Sunday, had to hop back on the road. As soon as I got here, I got on the rock grind, my Dwayne Johnson ride, and went straight to the gym. But then it's a balance. I can't work out so much if I'm not gonna get no sleep. I'm not gonna get the benefits of all the work if I don't get sleep. So it's a balance in that. So hoping to get back on track today, Monday. Have to utilize my time perfectly during the midday. Like I said, I'm a personal trainer full time, so I do my morning clients. Then I have a nice little break, but once I do everything I need to do, my training, my eating, playing secretary for myself, scheduling clients, responding to online clients, I don't get a break. And I'm back in the gym here at 4 o'clock up until 9 o'clock at night. I still got to do another second cardio session, my PM session. Then I got to be back up at 4. So it's crazy. So make sure you do your research, that you're gonna have time to commit, so you don't kill yourself in the process. Stressful, but that's a part of it. It makes you grow. Definitely more than just me getting in shape and me getting my abs back. I like the lessons of it. I haven't had a reason to push myself. Like many of us, we haven't played sports and stuff like that since high school or whatever the case may be. So I've always liked pushing myself to this. I figured out I don't really give a damn about this show as far as getting a little trophy. You pay like $400-500 getting ready for the show and putting shorts to tan, everything else. You probably going up there and get a $35 trophy. I'm just talking, I don't know how much it is, but that's what it feels like. So I'm definitely glad that I'm doing this. For me, this is a bucket list on my life. Everything, I gotta figure out what's next on my bucket list. Besides being a millionaire, but that's how I'm very big on trying stuff, accomplishing goals and sticking to those goals, at least never giving up on them, no matter what point in my life I get to those goals. And that's how you know I'm working. You can talk too clear, you're probably not doing the work. But yeah, every time I've scratched them off the bucket list, I've learned some priceless lessons. So this definitely taught me something about myself, taught me about what I want. A lot of stuff you won't know until you get into it, until you jump into it, until you start doing it. And you figure out things about yourself. You figure out whether, oh yeah, I like this. And you figure out if you, oh hell no. So yeah. But it's an awesome sport, one of the hardest sports. It's 24 hours a day. I can't just go to the gym, that's the fun part. I have to eat right. I have to keep my mind right. I can do everything perfect, but I'm stressed out. My body will hold more water than usual. I have to plan my meals. Make sure I got a way to eat the meals. If I can heat it up or not. If I can't heat it up, I gotta make sure I got something that's cold. It's crazy. But you figure out what you want or not. You figure out if you about that life or not. And you can't lie about it either. Either you do the work or you don't. Of course, I'm competing in a natural thing, which is tested and everything else. But regardless if you was natural or unnatural, drugs, no drugs, steroids, blah, blah, blah. None of that stuff will do the work for you. I've seen a lot of people that take steroids in the same gym that I go to on a regular basis, and they look like trash. They ask me how I got my legs. I don't know what to tell you, but put in the work. But yeah, you gotta go, you got a bucket list. You don't have to do everything one at a time, but stay on it. Don't give up on it. Or ain't cutting off on me. Don't give up on it. And yeah, so I'm not used to this. Not used to talking to a camera. So ranting a little bit. So yeah, what else? I don't know. Feel crazy, just shaved from my army gym. I mean, see, I can't even talk right. I'm tired. I've only been asleep for like 3.5 hours. Had to shave for army drill. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about, I'm tired. But yeah, I'm about to finish this cardio. Get y'all some update pics. I gotta send some update pics to my coach. I'm checking in twice a week. The army drill threw me off, so now it's Monday. So we usually do Sundays and Thursdays. So we'll see. Yeah, stay tuned. One of man's greatest regrets is always gonna be untapped potential. If you're not living your best life, if you're not doing as much as you know you could be doing, then you're always gonna regret it, and you're gonna have to live with it. So get started now. Get started on that bucket list. Can't talk. Started on that bucket list now. But it's too late. So, in 18 days, I'll be doing my first bodybuilding show. Something I've been wanting to do for like, I've been wanting to do since like 18 years ago, since I was like 14, 15. And regardless of what happens, whether I win, lose, of course I plan to win, trying to win, all that good stuff. Regardless, I would have scratched something else off my bucket list, and that's one less regret I have when I die. The rest of my life is all about having the least amount of regrets. If I die tomorrow, I'm good. I did this, I did that, I tried that. It ain't work out, but I tried that. Shit. I'm good. What up? melvinmoorefitness. 2 weeks out for my first show. 13 days to be exact. About to go ahead and get this leg day in. Get my upper body where I want it to be. Just got to get these legs to lean out this last couple of weeks, get everything dialed in, and hopefully we can bring it home. So see if I get a couple clips from this leg day. We'll see. Getting a little tired. Got to make sure I get my rest. Been a long journey. 16 weeks of prepping. What's today? Today is the November 4th or 5th one. Been dieting since July 28th. So we're gonna go ahead and get it done. What up? More Fitness. Monday, November the 12th. 5 days out for my show. About to do a photo shoot. Kind of call this my first real photo shoot as far as fitness anyway, because this one is going to be like a shirt off type beach body type photo shoot. First time doing one of those. So yeah, it's a good experience. It was going to be a good experience, good accomplishment for me. I've always been insecure, even though when I was considered unshape or I was in shape to most people, I still wasn't where I wanted to be. So that always kept like some insecurities and things like that. So definitely scratching something off the bucket list and really stepping into the person that I know I'm supposed to be, should be, all those type of things. Not just body wise, but just mentally. Something I've been wanting to do and saying I've been doing, was going to do for so long, and now I'm actually doing it. I don't plan on staying this lean the whole time. That's not necessary. I'm not that superficial. I don't really care that much. But definitely, I'm going to kind of gauge them, gain a couple pounds and then hang out there. But I want to uphold the vision that I have in my head for myself. So I think that's one of the biggest things. So yeah, see my cheekbones and stuff coming out, face all getting sucked up. So yeah, knock this photo shoot out, get some footage if I can. All right.